As a content creator who create organically without any scripts, I would always have bursts of messages in my head. I would have ideas of what I wanted to say, and I would pick up the camera and talk about it right away. And since I discovered my creative flow and my system, my work system flow, for the past 1 week, only 1 week, I have created about 10 to 15 pieces of content. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. It's true. And I was like, if I on the peak of creating like this every single day, imagine how much content I would have in stock, right? But because I was really excited because I didn't have a script, that means that the content are generally um naturally happen to me and I would talk about it right at that moment, right? So knowing that bursts of those ideas would pop up in my head randomly like during the day, it makes me so happy because I don't have to scrape for content ideas. But what I notice is today is the day that I woke up and I have nothing in my head. I i don't hear anything, I don't think about something, I don't have anything in my head, and I took that as a sign that I need to rest. I think because I was on like a maximum creative flow for the past week. And during that week, I didn't even take one day off. I forgot. I forgot because I was so excited about how the energy was working, how many contents I was making, how I loved the flow I was enjoying. I was like, I was really happy, those times like it was the time of my life, to create and to live at the same time. It was like unbelievable to me, and I really love it. And nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is also wrong with deciding to rest today because if you keep going without resting, even though you're doing the thing that you love, even though everything is working out really good, but if you forgot to rest, you could still reach the burnout if you don't respect what the body and the mind needs. And that's what I'm doing today. I actually decided to rest because I cannot create anyway. I cannot create if I don't have anything in my head. I don't force myself to talk about something I don't want to. I don't force content out of me if I don't think about it. So I have nothing in my head today, so I think I'm just going to rest and just enjoy the day and be grateful of the rest day, and then I'll come back tomorrow and I'll probably recharge all my energy and creative energy, and I'll be ready to get back to work. Never forget to rest. It is really important. As a content creator, burnout is very easy to happen. It's so easy to reach the burnout when you're not careful. It's so easy to just stay really late at night and sleep very late and you wake up very early because you're so excited to work, to put into work and things like that. But nothing is worth reaching to burnout. Nothing. Burnout is such a scary thing for a content creator. I used to reach to burnout a couple times before I readjust everything and come up with this new workflow and energy and creative flow. And I would never want to go back there again. So if you're also pushing yourself over your limit and trying to force something out of yourself when you needed rest, you will reach to burnout. So let's not do that. Let's take the day, enjoy the movie, enjoy the food, enjoy the nice weather, having having a nice coffee, enjoy the slow day and recharge. It doesn't mean laziness, it doesn't mean inconsistent. It's actually self preservation. I'm not sure if that's the word, but there's no point in pushing forward when you know what you needed is to take a little bit of pause and That pause is important. Even though you're not a content creator, you need rest. You need enough rest. Not the little bit that you think it's okay. I had a little bit. I'm fine. I just need a little bit. I just need another coffee. I just need another coffee. And you ended up having three coffees in one day because you wanted to keep pushing when your body was like, you know what? Let's just take the day. I need a little bit rest. Protect yourself, protect your creative mind, protect your energy. As a content creator who create organically without any scripts, so if you never forget to rest. It is really important as a content creator, but nothing is worth reaching to burnout. Nothing. It doesn't mean inconsistent. It's actually self preservation. I'm not sure if that's the word, but let's just take the day. I need a little bit rest.